In Insta message, Bishop Kukah warns Tinubu against replacing military with hunters and vigilante to curb insecurity. The Bishop of Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Matthew Hassan Kukah, has warned President Bola Tinubu against employing the service of hunters, the vigilante, and others he called unprofessional groups in the fight against insecurity, which he said dilutes the roles of the army. He urged the president to come up with a robust template on how to revive and put Nigeria on a path of national healing. He admonished President Tinubu to include a deliberate policy of inclusion that would drastically end the immoral culture of nepotism. He said, the government must design a more comprehensive and wide-ranging method of recruitment that is transparent as a means of generating patriotism and reversing the ugly face of fraudulence and pre-vandalism. Preaching to his congregation on Easter Sunday, Kukah said, there is a need for a clear communication strategy that will serve to inspire and create timelines of expectation of results from policies. There is need for clarity over questions of the who, the what, the when, and how the national set goals are to be attended and who can be held accountable. This will take us away from the current communications by announcement of appointment policies, as if this is all that the government is doing, he observed. According to him, the nation of rejigging the security architecture is a hawk, yet a cage that is now at best. Adding that it is difficult to fathom the current situation regarding the antiquity of the military in Nigerians' national life. He observed that it was impossible to explain how Nigerians can say they are in a civilian democracy with the military literally looking like an army of occupation with an spread across all the 36 states and Abuja, stating that it has a very serious consequences both for its professionalism, its integrity, and perceived role in protecting. Meanwhile, Primate Elisha Ayodele, the leader of Eric Evangelical Spiritual Church, issued a stern caution to President Bola Tinubu on Thursday, advising him against hidden cancer that might foster terrorism in Nigeria. Ayodele urged Tinubu to squarely confront the issue of insecurity to prevent any negative impact on his administration. He delivered his caution while criticizing the former Minister of Communication, Adebayo Shetu, for advocating government negotiations and rehabilitation of terrorists. Shetu had remarked that the terrorists possesses potential and advocated for their retaining instead of the kinetic approaches currently employed. In response, Ayodele rebuked the ex-minister's stance, asserting that terrorism holds no promise as it has only wrought destruction upon the nation. In a statement signed by his media aide, Ayodele emphasized the need to honor the sacrifice of fallen soldiers and innocent civilians by ensuring their deaths were not in vain. He stated, there is no prospect in terrorism. Terrorists are destroying the country and kidnapping people. They are enemies of this country and should be treated in the same manner. They have killed soldiers and civilians. What will be the gain of those who died if the government decides to rehabilitate those that wipe them off from the health surface? He asked. President Tinubu must be careful not to listen to wrong advice that will encourage terrorism in the country. The death of our heroes must not be in vain, and insecurity must be fixed with force. Ayodele further advised President Bola Tinubu to probe anyone advocating for terrorists, considering the havoc they have wreaked upon the nation. He deemed the suggestion of rehabilitating them as inhuman, highlighting the numerous victims of their terrorism acts. If President Tinubu does not take security seriously, it will affect his government negatively. There won't be development and economic prosperity. Anyone that supports or speaks in favor of terrorists should be questioned. These people have abused skills, stolen homes from people, stopped people from living by destroying their means of livelihood, and we want them to be rehabilitated because of the prospects they have. That is too inhuman, he concluded. Nigerians, these are the voices in the wilderness. They are talking, they are crying, then they shout, then they sing. They don't talk, they don't tire. It's not left for the Nigerian government to listen to what people are saying. You have to be very careful what you do to avoid problems in your administration. The same thing Kukah said. You see almost the same thing Primate Ayodele is saying, or he have said. That is still the same thing majority of Nigerians are saying. So guys, what's your take on this? Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. I beg, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is going on in the Nigerian political landscape. Please like us, drop your comments below the comment section, and don't also forget to subscribe if you have not. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.